up to all my football fans and my football lovers? This is Lolo the Maverick here, and this is my Week 12 picks. We have some interesting matchups this week. On Thursday night, I put out my prediction for the Steelers and Browns game. Obviously, we were all let down. Obviously, it was an upset. The Browns pulled that win off. The Steelers were terrible against the run all year. I just didn't think that on that night that it was going to be that bad. I thought they were going to, stop the run and be effective in that part of the game, and they weren't. They couldn't stop the run. They gave up 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 to the running back, and 1 to the quarterback. Terrible against the run. It costed them this game. I don't want to hear nothing about the weather. It's the Steelers. They should be able to play in that weather. So there's no excuses in that. They know that. There's no excuses. Obviously a letdown. But that's over with. We're moving on to these games for today. So we have the Vikings. We have the 1 o'clock games. We have the Vikings and we have the Bears. The Bears are 4-6. The Vikings are 8-2. It's probably going to be a close game, but I think the Vikings pull the win off away. They're currently in 2nd or 3rd place for the NFC right now, so they want to keep that going. I think Jefferson's going to have a big day. I think Keenan Allen is going to have a good day. But, yeah, I got the Vikings winning that one. Moving on to the next 1 o'clock game, we have the Titans and we have the Texans. The Titans are 2-8. The Texans are 7-4. They're playing in Houston. I'm going to take Houston in this one. They've been a little shaky recently, but I think they're going to pull the win off today. Moving on to the next game, we have the Lions and we have the Colts. They're playing in Indianapolis. The Lions are 9-1, currently in 1st place in the NFC, and the Colts are 5-6. So I'm gonna take the Lions in this one. I think they're gonna possibly win by double digits. Might be close for the first quarter or something, but after that, I'll just see them pulling away. They're just too hot right now. They're putting up a lot of points. They have the most touchdowns this season. The Lions are unstoppable as of right now, so I'm gonna definitely take the Lions in that one. Moving on to the next 1 o'clock game, we have a divisional matchup between the Patriots and the Dolphins. They're playing in Miami. The Patriots are 3-8. The Dolphins are 4-6. Don't think it's going to be a blowout. Of course not. It's going to be a close game. Patriots might even win this game. Dolphins really haven't been that impressive this year, but I would say as of right now, they're doing a lot better than what they were. They got Tua back, so I'm going to take the Dolphins to win this one. I think it's going to be close. It could come down to a field goal or something. Moving on to the next 1 o'clock game, we got the Buccaneers and we got the Giants. The Buccaneers are 4-6. Not as good as they started the season. They've been shaky. Injuries are hurting them real bad. But you know what? They're playing in New York. The Giants just let go of Daniel Jones. Giants organization is a joke right now. The energy's just off. The vibe is off. I don't think anybody in there believes anything right now. So I'm gonna take the Buccaneers in this one. Mike Evans should have a big day. Malik Neighbors should produce for the Giants, but not enough, obviously, to win the game. I don't see that. All right, moving on to the next 1 o'clock game. We have the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. Everybody knows the Commanders just lost to the Eagles on the Thursday night matchup. It was a good game, great game. They put up a little fight. They fell short, of course. And now they're playing against Dallas at home. So I see this revenge week, revenge game. I think they're going to smack the Cowboys. Definitely should win this game by double digits, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Commanders in that one. Moving on to the 4 o'clock games, we have the 6-5 Broncos playing against the Raiders that are 2-8, and they're playing in Las Vegas. So this is an easy pick for me. I'm taking the Broncos. They're just a way better team overall, better record, better team, better quarterback, better everything. So I'm gonna take them. Moving on to the next game, we have the 4:25 game. The 49ers are taking on the Green Bay Packers. This is a divisional matchup. Once again, this is going to be a phenomenal matchup, a phenomenal game. I know the 49ers are missing Brock Purdy, but the rest of their team is good, and they're missing Nick Bosa, I believe. But you know what? They really need this win really bad if they want to stay relevant in the hunt and stay in the hunt. I think the Packers are just being really, really underrated and not really being looked at like they're the Packers. At the end of the day, through all the stuff they've been through this season, they are 7-3. I think people are still overlooking the Packers, but I'm not. I am not sleeping on the Packers, not 1 second. We cannot forget what they achieved last year and what Jordan Love is still what he's capable of doing. I think people are really overlooking that. They're not giving Jordan Love enough credit, and they're not giving the Packers enough credit. But I'm going to give them their flowers and their credit. I still see them as a big threat. Anyways, I think the Packers win this one. I think this game is going to be super duper close. I think it's going to come down to possibly one possession. It's probably going to be a field goal, a game-winning field goal for the Packers. I don't see a blowout in any way, shape, or form happening in this game. If it does happen, I'll be very surprised. But I think this game is going to come down to the end. Just like I said with the Bills and the Chiefs, I think it's going to come down to the end. I don't think it's going to... This is going to be, in my opinion, this might be game of the week and game of the day. I really wish Purdy was playing. It kind of sucks that he's not. But I definitely think between this game and the Eagles and Rams, I think these are probably the best matchups this week. But we'll go with the Packers on that one. I think the Niners are just done. I think they're done. You know, I think they're gonna put up a fight. They're still the Niners, right? But I think they're done. I think they're done, guys. We're moving on to the next 425 game. We have the Cardinals 6-4 against the Seahawks 5-5. Records are really not that impressive. These teams to me are just really not that impressive. They're so inconsistent to me. It's really hard to pick a winner in this game. But I'm going to take the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks got this one. They've been a little shaky, but I think they're going to take this one today. I think it's going to be closer than what people think. Really close, actually. One possession game. But I think the Seahawks are going to win this one. Now we have the 8:20 game tonight. We have the Eagles at 8-2 against the Rams at 5-5. We're playing at the Rams Stadium, and you know, the Eagles are hot right now on a 6-game win streak. They're trying to make it 7. Obviously, the Rams have been a little shaky. Injuries are kicking their asses too. But at the end of the day, they're still the Rams. They still got Kyron Williams. They still got Stafford. They still have Puka. They still have Cooper. So this is a very big challenge for the Eagles secondary, and I look forward to it as an Eagles fan. I really hope that they step up to the plate and they lock these receivers up. If they do, y'all better watch out, because this is going to be a super duper statement right here. This is going to be significant if they can achieve that. Keep these guys locked up. Get pressure on Stafford, and let's take the ball a couple times, and I think the Eagles pull the win. I don't think it's going to be a blowout by the Eagles. If they do take the ball away in the first half early on, I can see a blowout happening. Once we get going, it's a wrap. But, you know, the Eagles usually don't really produce that much in the first quarter. They usually take a little bit to warm up. And that's why I think for the Eagles, they need their defense to go in there and play first, and the defense needs to set the tone. I don't want to see the offense go in first. I want to see the defense. I want to see the Rams get the ball first, and I want to see the Eagles either take the ball or get them a 3-and-out real quick. We're going to start the game off right. Let's go, man. I got my Eagles winning this one, of course. You know, diehard fan. I'm proud of my team right now. I'm really loving what they're doing. You know, I have no excuses, and I think they got this one. I'm taking the Eagles. For tomorrow's game, we have the 7-4 Ravens taking on the Chargers at 7-3, and they are playing at the Charger Stadium, SoFi. And it's a 8:15 game, obviously. It's a night game, Monday night matchup under the lights. It's going to be a good game. I think this is going to be possibly a high-scoring game. Both teams need this win. Both teams are pretty hot right now. But I'm going to take the Ravens in this one. I don't think the Chargers are stopping Derrick Henry. I don't see that happening. But we'll see, though. You know, anything can happen. It's prime time. They got a good record. They're a good team. They know what they're doing right now. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to take the Ravens in this one. Most of the times this season, when I pick the Ravens to win, they win. So I'm going to take them in this one, too. Yeah, I'm going to take the Ravens. So those are my picks. This is Lolo the Maverick. This is Maverick Mind Sports. And we are out of here.